Good morning, everyone. This is Taneisha from Drop the Mic. I'm coming back to you with another segment. And this segment is called, and that's the bottom line, because God says so. Let me read that again. And that's the bottom line, because God says so. When life starts getting heavier instead of lighter, when you pray and things seem to get worse instead of better, when you're doing the best, but the pressure keeps increasing, don't panic. Pressure is not proof that God left. Pressure is often proof that something is shifting. All throughout Scripture, the greatest moves of God happen at the breaking point. In Exodus, the Israelites weren't delivered when things were comfortable. They were delivered when they were trapped. Sea in front of them, enemy behind them. That's when God stepped in and split what looked permanent. And Daniel wasn't saved from the lion's den, he was saved in it. God didn't remove the test, he shut the mouths of the lions. And Job, the enemy thought stripping Job of every hopefully I said that right. And Job, the enemy thought stripping Job of everything would make him curse God. But what the enemy meant for destruction, God used for double restoration. And when Jesus hung on the cross in John, it looked like darkness had won. But the cross wasn't defeat. It was the setup for resurrection. That's how God works. The enemy pushes, God positions. The devil attacks your peace, your finances, your health, your confidence, hoping you'll fold under pressure. But God allows pressure when he's building something stronger inside you. Steel isn't formed without fire. Diamonds aren't made without pressure. And faith isn't strengthened without tests. When life feels like it's getting harder and harder, that may be the exact moment God is stepping right in. Not always loudly, not always dramatically, but decisively. You might not see it yet, but heaven has already moved. Isaiah 54:17 says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." That doesn't mean weapons won't form. It means they won't win. Let's say that again. It means they won't win. Romans 8:31 says, if God is for us, who can be against us? That's not a question of doubt. It's a declaration of dominance. So when everything looks like it's falling apart, remember this. God has a final word. God has a final authority. God has a final say. Enemy may swing, but God delivers the knockouts. And that's the bottom line, because God says so. And that was a mic drop moment. I dropped the mic.